Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a request tarot reading for Itzy members and Stray Kids members to see their friendship, their bond, how do they feel about each other. And I appreciate the person that suggested these groups to continue with the reading that I did yesterday for also SM idols. I mean, two groups that are under the same company. So I believe that I think that this week I'm going to do I'm going to dedicate this week to do this kind of friendship readings. So if you would like to leave in the comment sections a recommendation of groups that you would like me to do a reading on to see how they feel about each other, please do. I will appreciate it. And of course that this is something that I do not to do shipping readings, because I do not do that. I want to let probably people that are new in my channel that are not aware of this, I do not support shipping. So please, just if you're going to recommend some groups, do it from a place of respect, and please do not ship them romantically, because that's a bit awkward, especially when we have to talk about the tarot. I use the tarot for, like, to be respectful with the tarot, because the tarot, it's a tool. So let's start with today's protagonists that are Itzy members and Stray Kids members. I placed the girls on the left and the boys on the right. So let's start with Itzy. Itzy got the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles, which is it's interesting because the Six of Pentacles came out yesterday for the reading that I did yesterday. That it was that the girls actually felt the same. I believe that it was for ESPA and NCT Dream members, and the girls felt the same, that except that the Six of Pentacles wasn't reversed, so there was like an unbalanced situation here from their perspective. But here, thank God, it is on the upward. So let's read a bit about how this is manifested here. So starting off with the Five of Wands, definitely I see the girls being very passionate, being very outspoken, being very straightforward about what they want to achieve, what they want to do with their image. I think that I don't know if there had been some kind of conflict in the past when it comes to Stray Kids members or something like that. But I don't see like a conflict of them fighting each other actually. But I see the girls like in this very like not defensive, but more on the like being more straightforward and direct, and also with their energies like being very courageous, so I don't know what is it about these girls energy, but they do seem like a bit I don't want to use the word aggressive, because they are not aggressive. It's just that they know what they want, and they are very assertive. So their energy is like always moving forward. But I think that there's like a bit of impatience when it comes to if they have like some kind of interaction with the boys. I think that their energy is very different from them, in the sense that they are more active when it comes to standing their ground. I think that there's a sense also of like maturity I'm seeing here from their perspective. The girls, I see them like more like in this very active role of being the best. So there's a sense of competitiveness also, I think. I think that they want to be, they are aiming to be one of the best act or the best group in the company. I'm not going to lie. I think that the girls are definitely fighting for something. Maybe they are fighting for some kind of recognition, because here with the last card that it's the Six of Pentacles, I think that their goal is to that whatever they are getting, that it's fair, that the opportunities are being delivered in a very balanced and fair way, that if the boys are getting opportunities or are getting some kind of promotion, they want it for themselves as well. So which is interesting, because I like I was mentioning in yesterday's reading that I did for ESPA and NCT Dream, the girls of that duo, they actually felt the same way, except that they felt a bit powerless because the Six of Pentacles was in reverse. So this means that even though there's a bit of imbalance, I don't think they will get a chance. Actually, they have to be patient and just keep working and keep putting the effort, because I see the boys like more well established than them. But in the case here, Itzy's members' energy are showing me that they are ready to fight anyone. Actually, whatever it doesn't matter if it's Stray Kids or whoever. I think that they are very competitive. They are very passionate. They are very hardworking. It's like we are going to make it. And I think that probably the fact that the first card also it's the Five of Wands, that the Five of Wands definitely shows like a kind of conflict and competition, and probably is talking about themselves, like Itzy members themselves. Probably there's a bit of disagreement in the group, like and I think that since we are reading for how they feel about Stray Kids, probably there's a disagreement when it comes to uh, members getting along with some members and other members of ITZY not really caring about Stray Kids members at all. So probably there's like a divide opinions here, like some of them like them, some of them doesn't like them. So there's like a division here. But I think that what they are also showing me is that if there's some of them that do not have like a good relationship with the Stray Kids, it's because of that maybe they perceive also that that the boys are getting like more opportunities than themselves. So, but I don't. What's really amazing of this is that the girls that are talking to me about what they're showing me in the tarot, it's about competitiveness and productivity. They are not talking to me about feelings, actually. They are not saying like, oh, I feel a certain way about Stray Kid members. No, it's not like that at all. It's not personal at all. It's talking about business. And they're talking about productivity, and they're talking about that they want more recognition, and that they are definitely working to prove themselves and to prove that they can be more popular than actually Stray Kids, which I think that is like a personal goal. I think that, I don't know when they debuted, the girls, but they seem like very, very ambitious. Like they really want they want to be like at the same level of Stray Kids when it comes to popularity. So I think that this is why maybe they are in this competitive mode. But not all of them. Then there are others that really don't care. But I think that they are very passionate females. That's all I can say. So let's see Stray Kids side. They got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Moon in reverse. So actually, what Stray Kids members are showing me when it comes to Itzy is that actually they do not have the time to actually interact that often with her because they are being in this process of working on the details. They are like studying a lot. They have a lot of activities. um, they're working a lot with their inner um, within the group. They are working their differences, they are working on their music, they are working on details for this synergy, they are working with the group's dynamic. So I don't think that actually they have the strengths or the time to be like, oh, I have like this opinion about them. I think that they are very concentrated on their work, and like they are very tired. Actually, they went through a lot. Probably this has to do with starting this year with so much activities and competition, and also like Hyunjin not being there, and well, thankfully now they are all together, because this is why the moon in reverse is here. It's like they are no longer in darkness, like the moon is a card that sometimes it talks about depression and inner fears, but since here it is in reverse, it means that they are letting go of this sense of feeling like they are walking in darkness, or they are like surrounded by uncertainty. I think that definitely they are letting go of pressure, even though they have a lot to do and they are working on it. I think that they are working on their dynamic. They are working about how to improve their relationship with each other. And at the same time, I think that they are also letting go of fear. I think that they had overcome a lot this year. They are in a new stage right now, so probably this also would contribute to them having like more interactions with Itzy in the future, because it's like they are no longer in fear. They are no longer in this uncertainty as a group, so they can interact with others very like peacefully. But I think that since the Eight of Pentacles also can be talking to me about how they view Itzy, I think that definitely they view Itzy as very hardworking people, very studious members, very studious ladies, very knowledgeable, very like a bit stubborn, but very like focused on working on the details and improving themselves. So probably they do also sense this kind of competitivity of the girls. Like they are like, okay, if they are working hard, we need to work on. If they are working hard on details, we need to work hard on details. Because they are like, oh, how come the girls like are like on a busy schedule and stuff, and they still managed to overcome this activity. It's like they they are like admiring that, and they are like, okay, we should be like that, we shouldn't be lazy, like. And of course that they are not being lazy, they have the reasons why they are exhausted, and especially they are exhausted mentally, because I think that what's going on with the Stray Kids is that what actually absorbs a lot of their energy is communication. Actually, I think that sometimes they fear to say something, they fear to communicate, they fear to say what they mean, because I think that it had happened in the past that every little thing they say or communicate or express somehow gets misinterpreted. So definitely they feel like they have to work extra hard, and they have to be really careful about what they say. So probably this is why they were like recluding themselves, because they were like, okay, I don't want to say something and this being taken the wrong way. So when if I have to compare, actually Itzy energy is more on, okay, let's keep on working, let's keep going, let's keep putting our passion, and let's keep like being more energetic and be more assertive. I think that they really have like a strong temper, the girls. They are like, okay, whatever it is, we are going to fix this. They are more action orientated than actually Stray Kids is more strategic. It's more like working on the details, like slowly but surely, and they also need to work a lot with their communication, because there are a lot of things within the group that hasn't been said, so, or probably had been said, and there's been like a kind of like a weird feeling. So probably they do need, and I think that they are definitely doing it, because the moon is in reverse, so they are not in fear anymore about expressing how they feel to each other. So probably they will be able to interact with other people once they like solve their problems, or their well, once they communicate more truly to themselves, because I think that if they are not actually like saying much about Itzy, it's because they are very immersed in their own dynamic. They are worried, and they are working on this, and they are working on solving and making their relationship and their work dynamics more solid and stronger and stable. So let's see the cards that came out for the relationship as an overall, and we have the Magician, the Emperor, and the Sun card. So these cards are really powerful. These cards are talking that definitely they mirror each other. This group I believe that this group are going to bring a lot of success to the company, because the Magician, the Emperor, and the Sun is successful. It's like if you would tell me like in like almost like a power couple energy, but in the sense it would be like a group couple, a group power, because like both of the groups are very very powerful, and they are on their way to becoming more powerful in the future as well. So probably, like, yes, the shipping will continue, like fans will want to know more about the dynamic, because definitely they will compete with each other, yes, but I think that this sort of like being like looking at the other people's work is is a way of inspiration, of being like, oh, they are doing so great that we want to achieve the same thing, but we want to achieve it our way, like with their own style. They are not copying each other, of course, but I think that they definitely inspire each other to keep doing their best, and I see them like really standing their ground, like being like, we are going to be the best, we are going to be the best of this generation. So I definitely see them like gaining a lot of more popularity, and I think that these groups are going to be very influential in the future. They are going to be, you're going to see them like receive a lot of recognition, because each of them have the potential. They have very strong like desire to not being a failure. I think that probably this has to do that actually these groups' popularity is what is keeping the company stable, and I think that they will continue to get more recognitions, and I think that the company definitely will benefit a lot from this. I think that yes, Itzy and Stray Kids will be like the main acts of, and like the the most popular artists, because and probably like I wonder if they in the future they will do some kind of collaboration once they feel really confident, and once the group are settled and each of them had like reached their peak. I think they will do a collaboration because I see them shining together. So it's an amazing energy, and it's very successful one, and it's a very prosperous one, and they will have a lot of fun together, but not in a romantic way. I want to clarify this. This is more like a family, more like a very like a nice environment where they can get to know each other, but not in it's like to put efforts and to put people that have a lot of charisma and shining together. You know, it's not romantic. It's with the purpose of them being more popular and like joining forces for them to be more relevant. I know that they are very successful already, but I think that if they work together, their influence is going to be is going to be much stronger. So yes, guys, this is all I have for them. I hope that you appreciate it. So thank you so much for being here. Bye.